Hello, my name is METİN Arıdaşır. This is 421st part of explanation of my theory. Can energy without mass be measurable and observable? No. Our observable universe totally the result of interaction between intrinsic, angular, repetitive, perpetual, three-dimensional, ring-shaped, spherical, intertwined motion forms. In other words, that I said electron motion forms. If there were no angular motion, conventionally, our observable universe cannot be occurred. So, wavelength, mass, and tangential speed are finally constituent parts of angular momentum. Without wavelength, without angular motion, tangential speed, and without mass, there wouldn't be angular momentum. In other words, Planck's constant. When an electron motion form exceeds the speed of light in the specific conditions, its waves, spherical waves, will stay behind its motion arrow, so it will lose its wave, so it will lose its mass, and it becomes massless neutrinos. And we cannot interact with neutrinos. Whether neutrinos have energy or not. Of course they have energy, because they are motion arrows. Energy and motion always together. There is no rest mass. There is no mass without motion. There is no mass in stationary at rest matter. Meta-sensation perception matter. If there were no angular motion forms, intrinsic, immanent motion forms, three-dimensional electron motion forms, if there were not electron motion forms, or electron-like motion forms in meta-sensation perception matter, meta-sensation perception matter couldn't gain mass. Its mass comes from its angular motion forms, not linear motion arrows. Our observable universe conventionally based on interaction between angular motion forms. So, energy angular motion energy, finally and intrinsically, and mass comes from angular motion. Mass and energy, angular motion, mass and energy. Energy and mass occur together in our observable universe. In our observable universe, there is no massless energy, there is no non-energetic mass. So we can contact with these energy facts and mass facts, and we can observe and measure mass and energy together, always together. So, photon has mass, light has mass, heat has mass as a kind of light wave, okay. When this angular motion forms lost exceeds speed of light, they become massless neutrino, and in that universe full of neutrinos, there are no mass, we cannot interact with them, we cannot measure their energies, massless energies. We cannot observe massless energies of neutrinos, for instance. Have a good night. See you later. I will go on next.